All right, we back. I'm with my man RC the Trackaholiq. What's good with you, bro?
What's happening, man? How you doing?
Doing good, man.
Good.
Look, I know you be like, why these guys in the same clothes? Because
we fly. That's why. Yeah. Yeah.
Nah, the reason why we're in the same clothes because we shooting all these episodes at once because we broke. You know what I'm saying? I can admit that. I got real bills, like real bills. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they call what do they call that? Bulk recording or something like that. Everybody does it.
Everybody does it.
Yeah, they do it all the time.
Yeah, so
we're not any exception.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, let's get to it. Top 5 underrated albums.
Yes,
I'll go first on this one. Mm-hmm. The Rebirth by Mr. Ill. He's a rapper from out of Oakland.
Yeah, it's jogging my memory. You know what I'm saying, Mr. Ill. Okay,
yeah, got a raspy voice. He got bars. Like I said, you get those. How those basketball players be like, this person could have went to the pros, but something happened.
Right.
That's how they talk about him in Oakland.
Right. Like
E40. All them guys be like, oh yeah, Mr. Ill was dope. You can't stream it, so unfortunately, you got to YouTube it.
Oh, okay. It's on YouTube.
Yeah, well, I mean, he had an actual album.
I'm gonna go listen to it.
Yeah, he had an actual album, but this was before record labels folded and you can't
right.
Get
So he probably got a vinyl somewhere worth about $1,000.
Check his Bandcamp. I know a lot of artists are putting their stuff back up on.
Oh, okay, all right.
You know what I mean? So, but anyway, Mr. Ill. So.
Okay.
What's yours, bro?
So my first one on my list is by Safir.
Okay.
So those anybody who's like Safir, I'm pretty sure most of you guys have seen Mrs. Society.
Yeah.
He's the one who the cousin that was drinking the 40 with he was Kane's cousin.
Yep.
And then they was riding in the BMW and they shot him in the head.
Yep.
And he was on the ground going like this.
You ain't got to do all that, man.
That's not nice.
Too late now. It's on film.
That's Safir, but that was his acting debut. I'm pretty sure. But anyway, the name of the album is The Hit List, and I'm pretty sure that somebody like hit me to it. My partners, Oracle's Creed, right?
Yeah.
They like at one time when I first met them, they brought me like a stack of tapes and was like, if you can implement any of this kind of stuff into producing us, right? That was one of the CDs or one of the artists that they told me about.
Okay.
So yeah, long-winded, but yeah.
No, it's cool. This next one, and I'm surprised people ain't never heard of this group because these guys is filthy. The Minstrel Show, Little Brother.
Oh, another group that I have totally slept on.
They're filthy, bro. They're so underrated. And so many like hip hop artists love these guys.
Yeah.
And Fonte is that guy when it comes to bars, and he could sing.
You know what's crazy about Fonte? You know how I know about Fonte?
Yeah.
Fucking Questlove's podcast. Yeah. I didn't know they keep Fonte. I'm like, who is this guy? Like,
oh, he's dope.
I didn't even know that. Like, because he never mentioned on the podcast. But I know. Okay, don't get me wrong. I know that Little Brother's dope. I know that Ninth Wonder is dope.
Yeah.
A lot when he came out, he was using Fruity Loops, and everybody was kind of like Fruity Loops, and, right. Producer snobs and everything. And he proved everybody wrong. So I totally get it.
Yeah, Minstrel Show got cut, and my song "Loving It" off that album, dope, bro. So yeah, that's my second one, the Minstrel Show.
Okay. All right. My next one is Sugar Free Street Gospel.
Oh, hip. Is that really underrated?
Okay. When I think of underrated, I think of something that's not as big as it should have been.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Because I remember when I first heard it, and I was like, what the fuck is? And then they're like, DJ Quick did that's when you knew that DJ Quick was a real producer. Yeah. Of course, and you never doubted it before, but when he took his production and fit it to a whole different, he did do it with Penthouse Players,
right?
But he didn't do it like this, because Sugar Free was a force that needed to be supported by the right production,
right? And
DJ Quick just said, "Oh yeah, okay," like that. Just did that whole album like. It's a pimp movie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's I couldn't talk enough. I couldn't talk enough about that album.
And sometimes I have to remember we're in a region, and sometimes because we all love Sugar Free up here,
right? Of course.
Yeah. So yeah, Sugar Free. Yeah. Damn, bro, that's dope. Here goes one. Hold up. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm fighting a cold.
Oh, snot nose.
And I could
just like South Shore. Oh, snotty nose pig.
This nigga is crazy. Once again, remember I told you guys we broke? I couldn't cancel this. I couldn't afford to.
This man came in here saying, hey, you know what? So, yeah, I'll probably be watching this shit sick because he got me sick.
Yeah, because, yeah, man.
It's worth it, though.
It's worth it.
Top five.
Top five. Underrated. Here we go. Thy Kingdom Come by King T.
Oh, wow.
That album's dope. No skips. That album's dope.
No, okay.
I keep sniffling. I'm sorry, you guys. Just bear with me.
But now there was Act a Fool,
right?
And then there was that second one with the red, with the orange and white on it.
Oh no, he had a couple. He had the one with the green car, one with the orange,
right?
And that's where he introduced Alcoholic.
And
so he went to Aftermath.
Okay,
he did this album.
So you're talking about this album on Aftermath?
Yeah, but it didn't drop.
Bro,
this album.
Can I tell you a story about that album?
Please do. Please do.
Okay, so okay, I'm gonna try to keep this short. Okay, so I was called in to shout out Skills.
Oh, DJ Skills.
DJ Skills.
His son is dope, by the way.
Yeah, and I need to talk to him.
Quit sniffing on that.
Right, you're all right. Okay. So look, real quick, King T, that album, right? Okay, so when I was called in to do a song for Gangsta Nut and King T. Right? At Skills Studio. So I go in there and King T's there and I'm starstruck, bro. But I'm just like, yeah, what's up, T? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He was like, I was like, so I gotta make this beat for you. And he's just sitting there, waiting for me to make the beat. I'm like, pressure? Oh, pressure, bro. Right. And he's just sitting there with a pen and pad, waiting to write with whatever the fuck I start making. I'm like, this is crazy, but I'm just I'm trying to be cool.
Okay.
So I get on the Trinity. Skills had the 88 key Trinity, and I just start banging it out. And I look over at him. And he's bobbing his head, and he picked that pen up. I said, okay, I'm doing good. Yeah. I said, I'm doing good. He starts writing. And I'm like, ooh, and I'm doing my thing, and he's over there doing his thing. We don't even talk. Right. You know what I'm saying? So, anyway, so that session happened. You know what I'm saying? Nut showed up. He did his verse. Fran came and did the hook. The song is called Young Niggas or something like that.
Right.
It's a cold song. But anyway, that album, he played it for us in the studio, and because he was on it, he was like, "Yeah, man, I'm on Aftermath, and it ain't out yet." But and he wasn't like, he wasn't lying, but it got shelved. Yeah, it got shelved. But see, he didn't at that time. He thought it was coming out,
right?
And he let us hear it, and we were just sitting there. He let the whole thing play. We're sitting in the studio like,
yeah. That album is ridiculous.
So we were like probably some of the first people who heard it.
Right.
And I didn't know it came out until like a couple of years ago.
No, because
I listened to it like once.
So it got shelved to a couple of years ago. That's why.
Until a couple of years ago. Yeah.
So Dre found a way to make it right.
Right. So it finally came out, and I think I revisited it really quick at that time, but I really savor that moment when he let us hear his album, because it's like, it's fucking King T, and I got a chance to rank with the nigga too, because Littleton, who unbeknownst to me, I had taken Littleton, shout out to Littleton, I took his session to do that beat.
Yeah.
So he thought it would be funny while we were downstairs in the garage smoking, to say, oh, King T, you be ranking, this nigga rank. That nigga ranked me under the table and out the back door. I was like, I'm not ranking with King T ever again.
This guy right here got jokes. I know.
And I said, oh boy, you fucking. He said, this little something. Everybody was like, ah. And I virtually lost, but shout out to King T. Shout out to that freaking album, bro.
That album's dope. All right, it's on you.
Me and my long ass.
No, man, we need this. Look, man, okay. Like I told you, we broke. We try to stretch just as long as possible.
Right. So my next pick for most underrated album of all time is Scary X. A Message to the Black Man. Bro, let me tell you something about this album.
First of all, I used to have the 12-inch kickers in my motherfucking Delta 88. I used to shake the block, bro.
Yeah,
Shake the
with that
block.
album, yeah,
Yes,
and the first one too. No, I'm not, not to sleep on the first one, but that sophomore album was like okay, because it was basically like, okay, you heard what I can do.
Right.
Now here's what I can do with a budget.
Yeah.
That's what it sounded like to me. I'm not, but yeah, A Message to the Black Man. The production on this album was unrivaled and highly slept on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because he had musicians. Like he actually he didn't even use very many samples in the second one. The first one he had some cold samples, but yeah, underrated. Still one of my favorite albums. I wasn't a Muslim, so some of the stuff he said though was
Yeah.
it was enlightening and stuff like that. And he
Some
was
of it
talking
cut
some
like-
shit. That chronic.
Some of it cut like a knife too.
Yeah, really. Like, all the Peckerwoods better hide to that. That was the first one. But he got this song called Glory Be.
I already
Glory
know.
be, the funk is on the ball head, man. And he goes, and this guy is playing. I'm like, is he playing the synth with his feet? This shit was, he was, in a good way, not a bad way. He was like, and he had this bass line. I'm like, this is stupid. Okay, so yeah, that's why I like that album.
Okay, man, that brought back memories, boy.
Yeah, for real.
I was in a relationship then. I shouldn't have been. So I shouldn't have been in a relationship.
But babies are beautiful.
Babies are beautiful. Van Gogh by Razzcast.
Ooh, get the fuck out of here, man. That could have easily been on my list.
Yeah.
Now we talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck all that East Coast shit you be talking about.
See, I told you. Listen,
Go ahead, man. Tell them what it is.
that Razzcast is filthy. It never came out. It's on his Bandcamp.
Yeah.
No,
It didn't come out because I had it.
it came out, but then it got pulled because he got into it.
Pulled?
Yeah, because he got into it with
I
the
might have a valuable CD somewhere.
yeah. But you can get it on Bandcamp right now.
Right.
So but yeah,
It might have been a CDR.
doing too much or doing for much. I got the
Yeah,
songs,
doing
man.
so much. Yeah.
That's gangster, man.
My
Kick
bad.
rocks.
Afterthought, Golden State Warriors. That was the name of the group.
Yeah.
And I think the third person might have been Spice One. I think it was Razzcast, Saphir, and Spice One. Man, I hope I got that right.
Right. Yeah. No, I remember the Golden State Warriors.
Yeah. But they didn't really. It didn't really come to fruition. So.
But yeah, man, that Van Gogh is.
Craig's Van Gogh.
And what I like about it, you talking about an album? It's like versatile.
Yeah.
He has some gangster shit.
Yeah.
He has some down south shit. A little bit of East Coast. Yeah, he's dope, man.
Razzcast was just. He was misunderstood. I'm like, why didn't?
It was his attitude. He admits it.
Oh,
Have you ever watched any of his podcasts?
Yes. I heard him talk about that a few
Yeah,
times.
no, he just but I met him before.
I met him when I was selling CDs out in front of the anger management tour out in Tacoma.
Yeah.
I met him briefly.
Yeah, Rob Ross. Shout out to Rob Ross. He brought him to Seattle, and I met him.
Yeah, dig that. Okay. So
He's a little nigga too.
yeah, he is. He's pretty short. So my last one is SIBO.
This ain't your last one though.
Gas chamber. It's not.
No, you got one more after this.
1, 2, 3, 4. God. Okay, I'll think of something.
Okay, we got Gas Chamber, which is dope.
Gas chamber,
Which is dope.
Another treasure trove of Bay Area production that is not to be fucked with.
You know what's crazy? You know how many artists we're naming from the Bay right now? That's nuts.
Yeah, no,
The Bay is. People don't realize Tacoma, L.A., Seattle, the Bay. We got this synergy.
Mm-hmm.
It's like we fuck with each other.
Definitely.
I guess they're our big cousins. Would you put it that way?
That's an interesting way to put it.
They're our big cousins, man.
Well, there was a time when the best recreational substances were in the Northwest. And it wasn't nothing but a hop, skip, and a jump for people from the Bay or even possibly LA to come up here and, partake. purchase and
We had good dope, nigga. Just say it,
okay.
man.
So
Good dope, salmon, and white women. We got that.
like yes, and so true
I'm
that.
gonna erase that.
No, you're not.
I'm not. We keeping it?
Yeah, you said it.
Good dope, salmon, and white women.
But like truth be told, some of the real hustlers, they was doing what they said they was doing on their records.
Yeah.
And they would come up here, and there was a connection. There was a thing, a back and forth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But then it turned into networking.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Venues. Studios,
Yep.
Producers,
Yep.
and then specifically like E40 and Be Legit coming up here, literally opening in their trunk and selling their tapes, but then meeting us, and where's the studio at and shit like that, and then going back and forth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
I remember E40 was selling his CDs in his motherfucking Cutlass at Zest.
I believe Zesto, yeah.
Yeah, at that park in the parking lot of
I
Zesto's.
mean, yeah, which really,
Which is
literally
the hood.
out the trunk.
In the hood.
In the hood.
In the hood. That's the hood.
And I didn't even know that, but that's phenomenal. That's a great story.
All right. This next one. Yeah, man. Insomnia, man. Eric Sermon. I don't know if you ever heard it.
I have heard it.
Okay. It's like East Coast funk.
No, like, look.
That's the best way to describe it.
Let me tell you something about Eric Sermon. Eric Sermon, I really think, I'm talking about like I know him. I don't know him, but I have seen a lot of his interviews, and he just really was enamored with West Coast music.
Yeah, he said that before.
Yeah. So he just went for it. I mean, like their first biggest sample was More Bounce.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you know how they made that loop for More Bounce?
Yeah, they taped it to a door, came back around.
Yeah, they took one piece of tape and put the loop of More Bounce on there, and then they had it going on the reel across the room with the tape, because the tape is about that thick, it's 2 inches. Right. So they took the tape, ran it over in a corner with a pencil. They had a pencil sticking up like this, and the tape went around and played over the head on the machine, and it just kept going around like that. And then they had DJ Scratch came in,
LaBoss.
and LaBoss. See, they came in there and scratched. So just think about all that effort to cut one piece of tape and make and you're on the East Coast.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And what's crazy about Eric Sermon, like, he gets so much respect through the industry.
Oh, definitely.
And he's not a sucker.
No, not only is he not a sucker, but he's just real.
Yeah, and I met him before. He's a big nigga. Bro.
Yeah.
Oh, you met him?
Yeah,
When I brought him to
Those
Seattle.
are two big niggas.
He's what, 6'5", 280? Humble. I would hate to make that nigga mad.
Man, please.
All right, it's on you.
Basically, I somehow I missed my fifth one. But if I had to come up with something like, you said underrated, right?
This is cool. This is off the top of the dome.
Like underrated. Underrated. Man, there's so much out there.
So anyway, RC couldn't come up with nothing. So
Really? You gonna tell on me like that?
so
Wait a minute, we got about four or five more.
Look, I appreciate you guys. Until next time, peace, man.
Peace.